This is Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Watt. Warning! Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. There he is on the top of it. The unknown. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. Izzy, are you going to join me for the story? There you go. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of. Tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, and sharks. Hey, Izzy, I know you want to play. So he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. The advantages of never leaving the nut tree are: you have a great view, you have plenty of nuts, it's a safe place, there are no spiders, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, or sharks. Now the disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree: you have the same old view, the same old nuts, and the same old place. On Monday, he's in the top of the tree. On Tuesday, he's on the other side. On Wednesday, he's down below. Thursday, he is on the other side. Friday, he's on top. Saturday, he's hanging out on the bottom. And on Sunday, he is in the top. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable. All is under control. Scaredy Squirrel's daily routine. 6:45 a.m. he wakes up. 7 o'clock he eats a nut. 7:15 he looks at the view. 12 noon he eats a nut. 12:30 he looks at the view. 5 p.m. he eats a nut. 5:31 he looks at the view. And 8 o'clock he goes to sleep. But let's say, just for example, that something did happen, something really unexpected, and you can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared, Izzy. A few items in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit: a parachute, bug spray, mask and gloves, hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, net, Band-Aid, and sardines. You would like the sardines, wouldn't you? So, let's see what happens. What to do in case of an emergency, according to Scaredy Squirrel. Number 1, panic. Step 2, run. Step 3, get the kit. Step 4, put on kit. Step 5, consult your exit plan. Step 6, exit the tree if there is absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. Here's the exit plan, and it's top secret, Izzy. Note to self, exit 1. Watch out for green Martians, killer bees in the sky. Exit 2, note to self. Do not land in the river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract the sharks. Exit 3, note to self. Look out for poison ivy and tarantulas roaming the ground. Exit 4, note to self. Keep in mind that germs are everywhere. And remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches until one day at Thursday, 9:37 a.m., a killer bee appears and Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. This was not part of the plan. Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets this idea. The parachute is in the kit, but something incredible happens. He starts to glide. Izzy, Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He's a flying squirrel. He feels overjoyed and adventurous, and he forgets all about the killer bees, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks. He feels carefree, alive, until he lands in a bush and plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today, so he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes in his life. Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. 6:45 a.m., wake up. 7 o'clock, eat a nut. 7:15 a.m., look at the view. 9:37 a.m., jump into the unknown. 9:45 a.m., play dead. 11:45 a.m., return home. 12 noon, eat a nut. 12:30, look at the view. 5 p.m., eat a nut. 5:31, look at the view. 8 o'clock, go to sleep. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel's in no hurry to pick it up yet because it's in the poison ivy. And the end. Thank you for listening.